Kicking Out at 2, your home for smart wrestling talk and undeniable energy. We're breaking down the biggest moments from TNA, AEW, WWE, and every company beyond with real insight, real passion, and zero toxicity.
Stone, the count, and a kick out. I am not believing this.
Just an authentic conversation for true fans of culture and pro wrestling. So settle in, because when the count hits 2, we're kicking out.
The count, and a kick out. I am not believing this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is here. It is the premiere episode of the greatest upstart wrestling podcast in the world. I am Rio. I am here with my boy,
Yo Dee.
Yo, this is the Kicking Out at 2 podcast. We are here in Chicago. We just had an excellent weekend. This is our premiere episode, so sit back, relax, be prepared for a beautiful take on wrestling. It is not IWC toxic. I want you all to get back and have a little bit of fun and enjoy this with us. So before we do get started, again, welcome to the Kicking Out at 2 podcast. I'm Rio. I'm here with Yo Dee. Yo Dee, go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Tell the fans who you are, a little bit about yourself and why you're into wrestling and how you got into it.
All right, so basically, I go by the name Yo Dee. Kicking Out at 2 is our ish. I've been playing wrestling games since the PlayStation 1. I don't know if anybody had a PlayStation 1, but I started out playing SmackDown. That was the first game I had. The graphics were very terrible, but it was a game that I liked, right? And
Right.
I used to play it all the time by myself. And then, of course, I had SmackDown too, and it went on from there, right? And I mean, I've been watching wrestling since then. Like, I used to have the Titantrons where you have the wrestler get on the Titantron.
Right. Yes, sir.
I remember on that Titantron it was Vince McMahon, Kane, Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker. And you'll put them on there, their interests of play and stuff like that. I had the wrestling ring. Like, I mean, I've been in wrestling since literally since I was a kid. So, what about you?
I like to consider myself a wrestling historian, a wrestling fanatic. I am also what wrestlers would call a mark. I totally understand what wrestling is and how it is concepted, but it is an essential part of my life. It's been that way since I was 2 years old. It was the only thing that could get me to sit down. Like, I was super hyper, but when wrestling would come on, I would sit down. So I've been watching since the late 80s all the way to the current product. So yeah, I'm the wrestling historian on here. This is my go-to guy for the video games. I be smacking them in the game. So we are be talking about that too.
Do you hear this?
2K26 is coming out this weekend. So again, man, welcome to our podcast, Kicking Out at 2. Give you a little introduction into ourselves. So we got a great show for our first episode. Couldn't think of a better weekend to have the episode.
First off, you don't beat me.
Oh, you still on that part?
You don't beat me. First off, you can go to the YouTube.
Depends on
and
whose
see
system it is. If
He
you like
get first off, he get dusted off. All right.
Unless I got Charlotte Flair. Woo!
Now,
Ran through his whole roster, bro. Ran through dude's entire
my God. Here we go.
roster. But we'll get into 2K26 in a little bit. We'll say that banter for a while because we definitely got a segment on that.
Call the FBI.
We'll be dipping into SmackDown briefly. Talk about a little bit of that. And then yesterday, Elimination Chamber was here in Chicago, man. It was an amazing day. We had a day of events. We had a meet and greet. A photo op, which we'll also kind of touch on today. The difference between a photo op and a meet and greet. Some people don't get that, but
So with the SmackDown results, right? So when you go to SmackDown, and which just happened this past Friday. I'm gonna go into a little bit of the results, right? So the biggest question of the night is who took out Jey Uso, right?
that is the biggest thing that was we were left with. The biggest question leaving the show was who took out Jey Uso. So they answered who would be in the Elimination Chamber with the match. So, but yeah, that's the question. Who took out Jey?
Then you got Logan Paul. He replaced Jey Uso in the Elimination Chamber.
Correct.
Lash Legend and Nia Jax defeated Rhea Ripley and Io.
Let's
Obafemi dominated The Miz. Mello beat Cardona. Howdy beats Solo. So let's go back to the top. Who took out Jey Uso?
I don't know who took him out. If you follow the show, it was kind of pointing towards Jacob a little bit.
Jacob did do that shit.
Because after Jay got took out, Jacob was like, he ran and tried to get in the match. Like, he wanted his way into the chamber, which I get. And he's Jacob Fatu. I don't see why he wouldn't, but I don't know. It might be somebody else. I'm
gonna tell you, Jacob would have been a dog in that chamber last night.
I was hurt by that, and the fact that Jacob didn't get in, and also I wasn't able to yeet. There was no yeet celebration. I wanted Jey Uso to go ahead and be in it, but I'm not upset that Logan Paul was in there because it added to the match later on down the line for me. So yeah, I guess coming up we will find out who attacked Jey Uso. That's the next big question. We got Monday Night Raw coming up tomorrow, so we should definitely see what's coming up with that. Hopefully.
I mean, and I'm definitely interested in Jey Uso versus Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania. So that's something that I think would be, I think it'd be dope. Honestly,
I wouldn't. Yeah, I would agree. Nah, I don't know if I want to see that. I'm gonna have to disagree there.
It's gonna happen
too early.
regardless.
An attack. Why would they just fight at WrestleMania though? I need like 6 months of them like beefing for a reason.
Oh, it's gonna happen. They still got a little bit of time. Then we got Logan Paul replaced Jay. How did you feel about Logan Paul being in the chamber?
Logan Paul is from Cleveland, so he always gets a pass for me.
Oh, we're gonna do this hometown shit.
Of course, man. You gotta represent.
Okay.
But he's also a good performer. Logan Paul, as everybody's noticed, took to the business quite well. He was a good addition, I think, in my opinion.
No,
I'm not over Jay. Now, I definitely wanted Jay to be in it, but if I saw where they were going with it, so I was cool with it.
Man, they just wanted heat. Listen, Logan Paul, I don't like you. You shouldn't been in there. Logan Paul sucks.
Hey, you got to chill. You know, he got a podcast, too. So
He
actually
sucked.
keep talking like that. So
And Prime sucked,
he
too.
might get to this. I've never tried Prime. No.
Your heart is going to race. It's going to beat very
It's
fast.
an energy drink? I thought it was just a quencher.
It's a energy drink.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm good.
And it's on sale. You know why it's on sale? You know why it's $1? Because it sucks. Next. Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
Let's go.
Nia Jax and Lash Legend. They're tag team champions now. Women's tag team champions.
Correct, man. What a outing for them. I am happy.
Yes.
Lash Legend, of course, being a fan. We'll get more into her in just a little bit, actually, because that's what we went to go see for our photo op yesterday. Beautiful person. She is extremely nice. But again, we'll get into more of that. But the tag team title win for them. I like it. I want them to be a team if they're going to be a team. I don't want this to be like we just about to put the belts on them, switch back. Let's stick with this. Let's let them rock out because Nia Jax and her together just going to mollywop everybody. I mean, they were pretty much unstoppable with the size, with the strength together. If they stay cohesive, if they get along, if they don't get too egoish with each other, I think they could be good. And also, if they don't do that, I'm kind of happy with seeing them get ready to beat the crap out of each other, too.
I'm not with it. I don't think they should be a tag team, and I'm going to tell you why. Lash Legend is good on her own. Nia Jax is good on her own. And I feel like there's no tag team in the women's division right now, besides them just putting people together randomly, that's going to be able to go up against that. Who are they going to have matches with? Who are they going to be able to dance with?
Rhea Ripley and EO.
Rhea's in the singles now.
Bailey and Valkyrie could come and give them a piece. The Bella Twins, they could beat the crap out of the Bella Twins for sure. They're back together. So,
I mean, but who's going to get them some go? You see what I'm saying? There's nobody to get them go. Like, we're just going to find random people, you and you. Come on. You're a team. Let's go fight Nia and Lash.
They got to find somebody that won't. If not, they're just going to be champions forever. Which
So
I'm
that's
fine
why
with too. Until they beat, I feel like they're going to cause it to implode on itself. But as of for now, I feel like they can definitely run through anybody who run up on them, and I hope they do.
My opinion, put the women's tag team titles on the Bella Twins, right?
No,
and then
no.
take and then let
Like
Lash and Nia be on their own.
Bella Twin, no. If the Bella Twins win these belts during this run, I will. Well, I don't no point in crashing out, but no. Like the dude last night when that. No,
It's gonna happen, man.
no.
So Obafemi dominating again.
Excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
that-
Who does Obafemi fight at WrestleMania?
I definitely agree that he deserves a WrestleMania match. I do not want it to be Brock Lesnar, based off Brock Lesnar being Brock Lesnar. So
It's a hard one, ain't it?
yeah, that is a hard one.
Yeah.
And then people want to know why. Then they want to do Triple H's job on the internet all the time. It's not an easy thing. Wherever he puts him, I am fine with. I'll be there to support and cheer him on. But I don't know. Where do you put him at WrestleMania, in your opinion?
I'm gonna say Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. I don't know, make the ring explode or some shit like that. I just feel like it should be no contest, should be DQ, because Oba can't afford no loss.
Exactly. So putting him only way you put him up against Brock Lesnar is if he's about to beat Brock Lesnar, because he doesn't deserve to lose to Brock Lesnar. I don't think he definitely should do that. And it's no if. So if they're not gonna put him against him to beat him, I don't want to see it happen.
I feel you. Let's change gears a little bit. Let's talk about yesterday, right? A lot happened yesterday. Yesterday was an
Elimination
eventful
Chamber.
day. Fanatics, right?
Yeah, for sure. We started off with again, let me make sure I say this correctly, a photo op opportunity. They had a nice selection,
Photo op.
a nice list of people to choose from. Obafemi was one of them. I didn't choose his.
Who else was on there?
Obafemi, Chelsea Green was there yesterday. We went and seen Lash Legend.
Penta.
She had a nice line. Yeah, Penta was there. Jovan Evans was doing one today. Yeah, they had a nice selection of it. But yeah, we particularly we chose to go see Lash Legend. Got there about 1:30. She was there by like 1:45. It started. The line wasn't too long. It was moving quickly.
Fashionably late.
Beautifully late. If late is a thing, that's totally fine. But it was beautiful. Nice experience. I walked up to her, shook her hand, told her thank you for the opportunity to do it. Took a pretty decent picture. She looked good in the picture for sure. I'm questionable.
My picture was fucked up.
But for sure, this man did not open up. I don't even know what the picture looked like. We'll tell him why you feel like it's messed up. Exactly.
Let me tell you something.
Tell him why you think it's messed up.
First off, when I walked up to her, right, I never seen a black queen so beautiful in my face like that. No disrespect, Trick Williams. But she threw me off, right? So when I walk up, I got the kicking out at I got the kicking out at 2 shirt on, right?
We're rocking the merch right here.
Right. She sees it, she's like, kicking out at 2? I like that. I'm like, oh shit, she said the name of the podcast. So it threw, I'm like, damn. So at the same time, the lady right here ready to take the picture, she getting irritated. I don't give a damn. I'm talking to a black queen, right? So then she's like, you got to be like that in life. You know what I'm saying? You got to kick out there too. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, she bigged up the podcast, threw the whole man's aura off.
And then she like, photo. And I'm like, damn, we is taking a photo. And I look at the camera, the photo is taken. I'm like, shit. And then I got to hurry up and get out the way because you next.
Yeah, so I don't even know if he looked at the picture yet, but
I'm not looking at. Let me tell you, I did I did a cartoon version of the picture, so it's out on X. I did a cartoon version of it. You know what I'm saying? So,
speaking of X, make sure you follow us. Kicking out at 2pod. That's KICKN at 2POD. We got the new Twitter. We got the Instagram. We got our YouTube, which this will be going on. We got our TikTok. So I'm saying make sure you check us out as we blow up on here. But yeah, good weekend. Starting off with meeting Lash Legend. You got the little 8x10. I'm definitely throwing that in the frame. Good way for me personally to end Black History Month by meeting her. And I wish her the best in the future in the business. I've always enjoyed her. I enjoy the character. I get the character. I appreciate the black representation that we have now. So I'm excited for her moving forward.
Yeah, LL, right? Let's get into the Elimination Chamber though. So we get to the United Center.
It's like
And-
10 degrees feel yesterday in Chicago. We had plans to walk around, talk to people, promote the podcast. Not happening.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If the doors open at 5:30, y'all need to be there at 6. Okay, I'm not standing in a line from 4 to 5:30. Not happening.
In Chicago, I can't wait till like a show is here in the summer to see how it is. But yesterday was not the day to mingle and be jolly with people. It was like
because people
straight
cold, man. They don't want to fucking talk. But now, as far as the Elimination Chamber match, man, like super exciting. It was 4 matches on the bill.
Which you didn't like, remember? How
I
did you
didn't
feel?
like. I didn't
Going
like
in,
4 matches.
You were worried about how did it feel?
Yeah.
Now after experiencing it and watching it, how did the 4-match format?
I mean, it was
play out for you?
perfect because of timing.
Exactly.
It makes sense.
Yeah, longer
No.
matches, more story to tell. Plus, at Chambers, when interest is, man, at least give it an hour, 45 minutes for a match. So that made sense to me. 4 matches.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that wholeheartedly. The first match of the night was the women's Elimination Chamber, which I predicted. I knew it was going to be first. Now, everybody that's in this match, we got Asuka, Kiana, Tiffany,
Yes.
Rhea.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Alexa Bliss.
Boom.
Am I missing anybody? Raquel Rodriguez, right? Mm-hmm. All right.
Especially.
Shout out to Dean. Oh, Dean is a rock. You don't hate on Raquel, man. Look, so now the opening of this match, right? It kicked off with Tiffany and Kiana. But tell me, like, how did you feel about the match? How did you feel about the start of the match, and what did you think was going to be the outcome?
Like you, I initially, before we got there, I said Rhea Ripley was going to win.
Yeah, me too.
But then I was watching it. I had some epiphany during the entrances and thought Asuka was just going to mollywop everybody. It didn't turn out that way, but I thought the match turned out good. It was pretty hard hitting in there for me. Yeah, they kind of took it there. Kiana James, she was doing her thing last night. I think everybody was represented well. Everybody had a good display there. Raquel Rodriguez with the double elimination, they really played her up. Like they really, she was in there like going bananas last night.
To me, the best spot of the night to me is when Alexa Bliss, she got Kiana. She's going for Bray Wyatt's finish, and Asuka spits her with the miss.
The poison miss.
And Kiana rolls her up. Alexa Bliss is out. To me, that spot was super crazy. I got to give a shout out to Tiffany for staying in the match that long, from beginning to the end.
To end.
Yeah, she did coast to coast, and I had a new level of respect for Tiffany last night.
Oh, it's about time because you was anyway.
I wasn't feeling her dusty ass, but no. I have a new respect for her. I think she got busy. She got busy.
Yeah. So with the win, Rhea Ripley now faces
Jade
at WrestleMania. What do you think is going to happen there?
That's going to be a rough fight. It's going to be a dog fight. I think they should have no disqualification, some type of extreme rules, and just let them beat the shit out of each other.
Is Jade Cargill ready for Rhea Ripley?
I think so.
Might find out something different, bro. I don't think she is.
I mean,
Rhea Ripley is not. This is not like Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is now a hardened WWE veteran. She has went through 2 WrestleMania fights with Charlotte.
she's
Jade Cargill has not had that. There's in women wrestling in WWE, there's like this group of women that you have to at least go through, or I feel like have to have a battle with in order to choose. She's made it as champion, but Tiffany found out she was champion. She wanted to be champion, and Charlotte took it to her. She took her through there at WrestleMania when they met. So I don't think Jade Cargill has had that, and if she's going to have it, I think Rhea Ripley is going to be the one to give it to her.
I want you to go back and watch that match with Jade and Jordan for the women's title.
I
want you to go back and watch that.
But Jordan Grace has not had that WWE
I'm trying to tell
beatdown
you.
from one of the mainstays there. So we hopefully she does.
I mean, we're gonna see.
We'll see. We got that main event.
Congratulations to Rhea Ripley. Next up, we had Becky Lynch and AJ Lee, which I feel like was a solid match. It was. I like the chain wrestling at the beginning.
Yeah, AJ looked really good last night.
AJ looked good. You could tell AJ's been training. And I think it was, to me,
Was
it was
there
a
ever
solid
a
match.
question if AJ would? Why would that be a question though? I don't think if AJ would look good just because she hasn't wrestled in 11 years.
I mean, still,
Do they
bro,
not
ring
remember who
rust
was
is real.
She trains, I'm pretty sure, but do they not remember what she used to do like 11 years? I don't think.
I think, but there's a difference between. I mean, we've seen a lot of people been gone for a minute and come back, and that the dust is dusting.
And that's if they're like 57 years old, though. Then that's when it looks like ring rust. But a wrestler, she did good in my opinion. I just don't think it should have ever been a question if AJ. I get that's part of the storyline too, but the internet was like questioning if she looked good. So she did really well. I thought the match went good. She won the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Let's talk about the spots. What was the best spot in the match?
To me, the ref. I think the ref and Becky Lynch thing is they planting seeds between. I think Jessica might have a match with Becky Lynch.
So you going for the ref bumps? You think the ref bumps is?
I thought that was one of the most intriguing parts of the match because it turned everything around.
Yeah, because you like fucking cheating.
Brought it to the out. Well, I also would bump a ref if I could. Yes, but Becky didn't pull it off. I was rooting for her.
Cheating.
I was going into the match. I was straight cheering AJ, but once Becky had the ref down, I then began to give hope to her pulling it off. But she couldn't pull the trigger. She had all that time, couldn't pull the trigger. Then hit herself in the turnbuckle that she took off. So
yeah, I do like that. I do like what they were doing.
She got to do better as a heel. If you're gonna be a heel, you got to make sure it works and don't backfire against you.
And technically, Becky Lynch, you tapped out a long time ago. So you tapped in the beginning when the ref was down. So just for the record, she's not gonna like that. But
yeah, we'll see if they're still feuding, or is she moving on with the Intercontinental Championship. What's going on with that in the next couple of weeks? I'm pretty
sure they're gonna do the strap match at WrestleMania. So I'm looking forward to that. Punk and Balor for the World Heavyweight title.
It was me and 10 people total out of 1,900 people that was cheering for Finn Balor last night. Once I seen it on TV, there were more people on the lower section that were cheering, but it was probably a good maybe 100 people that cheered for Finn Balor. Initially, Chicago didn't boo him.
He's not from Chicago, guys.
I'm not, so I do love CM Punk and have been a CM Punk fan. But I'm not.
I'm from Chicago, guys.
I'm not die-all, be-all Punk. And when it comes to Punk or Balor, I'm definitely going Balor. So I cheered for Finn Balor. He didn't get it done. Valiant effort, though, my boy.
But we knew he wasn't going to get it done. We knew Roman and Punk was already
we did know
in.
that, yeah. But it was good to see the effort. But on top of that...
solid match.
Yeah. Solid match. He had the Larry jacket on.
Shout out to the Bulls.
No, so that... I didn't dislike it, but I was just like...
It's perfect.
Notice dude didn't just pull the MJ intro for the Bulls. But I get it, the Chicago
perfect.
or...
we need that in there.
He's supposed to be he feel like he's the GOAT, so...
Look, you don't understand LeBron James and that Cleveland shit, you know?
No, see, LeBron James is not Cleveland's Jordan. It's a wrestling pod. We are not going to do blasphemy up here. And yeah, anyway. Yeah, good match. Punk wins is guaranteed. Punk and Roman at WrestleMania. And apparently, scheduled for Monday night. They got a showdown coming down, so we'll see where that goes.
I do want to shout out the one spot is when Balor is getting ready to do his finish and he gets caught into the sharpshooter. I think that was so perfect. That was a major spot. I also like the spot when Punk hits the GTS on Balor. Balor rolls out the ring. I just think that all was poetry. All poetry.
Yeah, for sure.
It was telling a good story. The match was really good. I mean, the stumps to the face. I mean, they were in there just.
Yeah. They laid it out for sure. I would argue that CM Punk really enjoys wrestling. Finn Balor.
The
sharpshooter spot
handshake
was one of my favorite things too. Yeah. So hopefully at this point, the handshake, to my opinion, pushes Finn Balor to a full face now. So now it's him distancing himself from Judgment Day moving forward. Hopefully he gets showcased at WrestleMania. And they put him back in the top tier main event because that's where Finn Balor belongs. That dude is hard.
Hey man, he wasn't done justice with that Universal title. I'll say that. So,
he had it for one day.
You know, yeah.
We'll leave
that for another episode. The men's Elimination Chamber match was the closing match.
Whoa.
Here we go with this.
Whoa,
shit. There you go.
bro, you're not just gonna skip over the biggest part of the night, bro. You can't.
The biggest is crazy.
You are not gonna skip over the biggest part of the night. The box reveal.
Was Chris Jericho in the box?
That's who you all people wanted to be in the box. And I will say this, for anybody who thought Chris Jericho should have came out of a crate box with a date listed on it, if that's how you look at Chris Jericho, that defines you as a wrestling fan, and you shouldn't be mad at nobody else but yourself. You people online came up with your own ideas and booked yourself into a circle. You did that. Nobody ever indicated, there was never no indication that Chris Jericho would come out of that box. And if you as a wrestling fan believe that box represented Chris Jericho, that's your fault. That is absolutely your fault. It was Danhausen.
Who was in the box?
It was Danhausen. I just cursed you, so now your life is ruined.
What the
From
fuck?
AEW, his contract expired. He showed up at WWE. I am happy. I was, again, one of the few people in there that was happy and cheering. I am happy for Danhausen. If you don't know who Danhausen is, go do your Google search. Go do your research. Danhausen is a great character, and under the WWE umbrella, Danhausen, sky's the limit.
Why would you bring out Dan at the end? They just watched the Women's Elimination Chamber. They just watched Becky and AJ. They just watched Punk and Balor, and now you bring him out.
I don't work there, but I would think that the reason they thought that this would have went over well here is because the Chicago is known as a smart city, the fans. So I think Triple H and them believe that because it's in Chicago, they know who Danhausen is, that they would have a better reaction as to having Danhausen somewhere in Florida or in Ohio. Like, Chicago is known as being a smart fan city, one of the best wrestling cities in the world. So they assumed, in my opinion, that if we debut him here, it would make more sense and the fans would be more adapt to it, as opposed to Danhausen just coming out in Chattanooga.
No, what you did was piss Chicago off. That's what you did.
Little bit.
Okay? That's exactly what you did.
But they turned heel on Sami Zayn.
And not only did you piss Chicago off, you pissed me off, Dan.
I was happy. Danhausen is going to be on fire in his company.
It's going to be some fire.
Mark my words. 1 year from now, we will revisit this and see how everybody feels about Danhausen.
No, it sucks, and I'm going to tell you
My man is going to have a cartoon.
First off, you had R-Truth right there. They had R-Truth eating the pizza right there. You could have did something with Dan R-Truth right there with that damn box. I feel like
I needed to reveal the poof of
the
pyro.
poof.
Danhausen had chicks with him, bro. What are you, bro?
No,
that is the
what?
greatest thing ever.
No.
Shout out to Danhausen. I'm cursing anybody who doesn't like Danhausen. You are now cursed.
No.
In the most friendly way possible.
And Dan, you ever bring your Frito-Lay eating ass to my city, putting curses on my city, you're going to have a problem with me.
And then poof.
You're going to have a problem with me
The
now.
bro had a
No,
pure
Dan, we
comedy.
officially got a problem now,
Pure
Dan.
comedy.
And Triple H, if you want to book it at WrestleMania, me versus Dan, we could do it. I don't care.
On the
I don't
contract.
care. All right, put me on
Danhausen
contract.
showed up.
I'm pissed
For
off.
sure.
But,
yeah, back to the men's chamber.
Back to the men's chamber, right? So in this chamber, it's Randy Orton.
Yes.
It's Cody Rhodes, Javon
man.
Evans,
Cody.
Trick Williams, Logan Paul, and who we missing? We missing one more person.
Javon.
No, I said Javon.
You say Javon?
Yeah.
That's everybody then.
No, it's not. 6 people in the match. So we got Trick Williams.
Trick.
We got
Javon.
Cody, Randy,
Logan.
LA Knight.
Yeah. Oh, no
Ooh.
wonder we forgot.
Oh, no wonder.
No wonder we forgot
No
who
wonder.
it was. That's exactly
Botch
why we
City,
forgot.
bro. Botch
He had an
City.
unforgettable night, so it's not hard. But anyway.
So the match kicks off with Cody Rhodes and
Yes,
Javon.
2 black men. So shout out to WWE. They had 2 black men kick off the chamber last night. Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans.
Cody's not fucking black. And y'all need to stop that Raheem shit.
It's not no
It's
stop.
so
Cody-
annoying.
Bro, Cody Rhodes earned his black
Y'all
card a
are
long time ago.
disrespecting.
No, he's not. No disrespect.
No.
We definitely gonna add this segment to the next thing. But anyway, 2 black people
Y'all
started off.
y'all are disrespecting every dashiki around the world.
No, we're not, man.
I think this is horrible.
They've given a lot worse people black cards besides Cody Rhodes.
They have. But I'm sitting there Now the opening of this match was amazing. I think Javon and Cody, they got chemistry to me. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Trick Williams gets in third. Trick and them, they doing their spots. There was a little spot where I'm hearing everybody chanting the NXT when it was just Javon and Trick and Williams.
Yeah.
I think that was super dope. That connection. Then fourth get in the ring. Logan gets in the ring. He gets jumped. He gets jumped by Trick. He gets jumped by Javon and Cody. The crowd is cheering. I think that was an amazing spot. To close out Black History. Jumping Logan Paul. You know how I feel about you, Logan Paul. But then after that, we got LA Knight gets in the ring, and the match goes from there, right? Tell me about some spots in that match that you like.
Overall, I thought it was a good match in general, the way it flowed and everything like that. The biggest spot, the main thing I want to talk about is probably the ending.
Well, before we get to the ending, LA Knight, get it together.
He had a slip on the ropes. I get it. LA Knight does that more often than not.
He hits that move a lot.
It's cool.
So what's the problem?
Probably slippery ropes. I'm not a wrestler, so I'm never gonna bring up like a botch or anything like that and try to downplay it or talk about it. Because
I'm gonna downplay.
I don't do that. I don't do what they do, and it happens. He tried to fix it as best as possible, but also for everybody who talk crap about Jey Uso, it happens to the best of them. So, unless you get in the ring and do it, I don't think you should be trying to front on the boys. But hey, I'm old school. But internet people quit hating because you're
Hey, but if they paying their money to see something, you should be on point.
It's a live action show. Accidents happen, man.
I feel you. Accidents happen, but I get when those fans be doing that though.
If fans can't. I don't get it. Bro.
I get it a little bit because they like, hey, you telling me you professional. You telling me you.
But they be like 250 stuck in the chair, so you should tell them to jump on the top rope. Them the only people that do weird stuff like that. But nevertheless, good chamber match. Then we get to the ending with the Masked Man reveal.
The Masked Man jumps up on the chamber. The security and refs get him down, and then the chamber is still open.
Yes, the chamber door is now open.
It's never closing.
Nope, never. It didn't close for a while, which played to the end. But from that emerges
another Masked Man. He gets in the ring, and who does he? No, before we even target that, Logan Paul eliminates 3 people.
Yes.
3 people, right? So about time the Masked Man gets in, the Masked Man then attacks him. He gives him the stomp, and then it's revealed as Seth Rollins.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure we're aiming for Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania.
He's the only member of the Vision who's not hurt besides A-Town Down. So
yeah,
we should see what happened. But from that, Logan Paul is then eliminated.
Okay.
From the thing, and we're down to Cody.
Well, at this point, the chamber is still open.
Still open. So we're down to Cody and Randy, if I'm not mistaken.
After that, yeah, it was Cody and Randy, and then
Drew makes his entrance.
The champ comes down.
Cody with a shot to the back of the head gets into it.
The crybaby ass champion comes to the ring, and I don't understand. Like, you are the champ. Sit your ass in the. You should be in the suite, chilling, just like how Jay was, just watching, waiting.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Why are you in the ring?
Yeah.
For what?
But yeah, then we get ready to go.
Because you are. Can I say that?
I don't know if you should say that about Drew McIntyre. Cause
you an itch. But
that's what he is. He's a chicken shit champion. So I get it. If I was champion, I'd do anything to hold on to my belt too.
Yeah, but I ain't finna jump down in that bullshit. I'm gonna sit up in that suite and I'm gonna just let whoever win.
Well, it backfired because then he got jumped by Cody and Randy Orton.
Now in this spot, right? Let me set this up for you. So Cody gets clunked with the title, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Cody is trying to get himself together. Then, McIntyre's in the ring. He's welling on Cody. Randy's watching for a minute. Randy says, "No, I gotta get in this, right? Let me help you." He RKO's Drew. That sets up for Cody to hit his finisher. Then before Cody can even get up, I don't even think he got his his knee formed in place.
That man Randy Orton wasted no time whatsoever.
He wasted no time. He got dropped.
he RKO'd the shit out of Cody Rhodes, bro. And it was, I can't blame Randy Orton, but he gassed. He set the man up, bro, to get the victory. He did not
Cody, you fell for that.
waste any single time. Credit to Randy Orton, because he did the same thing I would have done. He wasted no time. He set that boy up. He knew he was distracted. He knew what Cody was going to go for. Cody was just going to be up there. Hey, let's square off. Let's face off.
Cody is the
going
hero.
Going to WrestleMania.
He's the hero.
Randy Orton was not having none of that shit, bro. RKO, out of here. My night is done. Get me to my title shot.
Yeah. So, which puts it in a crazy place because we don't know if it's going to be. I mean, are we doing Randy and Drew? Are we doing Randy, Drew, and Cody?
What we did find out last night that this Friday on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
Yes.
The internet is mad because Cody had a stipulation that he wouldn't face Drew if he lost him for the belt.
Yep.
But if you understand life and wrestling, in this case, because Drew McIntyre has been doing things to keep causing these things to happen, upper management made a executive decision.
I mean,
and because he kept doing punk moves, he's now that clause has been thrown out, which can be thrown out at any time. I don't see why I can't. So now he's got to be reprimanded, and that's a title match against Cody this Friday. So I think after this Friday, we will have a clear view of the Undisputed Championship, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm a Cody crybaby.
yes, you are.
I didn't cry last night about him losing to Randy Orton, but the way Randy Orton did it absolutely blew my mind.
I saw a little bit of sniffing, like you know when you got the sniffles,
just a smidge.
I think it was a little bit of tear.
I held the Indian tear in though, no teardrop, but
Okay.
I did get a little misty,
a little sour in there. But I just feel like it should be a fatal 4-way. No, not a fatal 4. Do the triple threat: Cody, Randy, Drew for the title.
If it turns into Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, will you be upset?
Cody Rhodes versus Randy, 1-on-1. Nah, I'm cool with that. Yo, I don't care about Drew, bitch ass.
Are you upset if it stays Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton?
I feel like the matches, there's no, that match on paper don't look good to me. Drew and Randy. I feel like it's a clash. They two big body ass motherfuckers. That's
you don't remember they just had a couple years ago. It was one of the hottest things going on.
I mean,
when
you
Drew
got
was champion.
A big body Mercedes Benz versus a big body BMW. It just don't work.
I think they'll do it, but who knows? After this week, tomorrow, we got the Fallout. Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown coming up.
Yeah.
We'll have a clear view of WrestleMania. Actually, we should have a pretty clear view of WrestleMania moving forward, going on from there. So, by the time we shoot our next episode, it should be going into WrestleMania. We'll definitely have a more clear view and go over some of those topics right there as well.
Definitely. So, as you guys know, what's dropping this coming Friday, right? 5 days, right?
The day the pod drops is the same day.
Same day. So WWE 2K26, right? Are you excited? Have you pre-ordered yet?
Yeah, I pre-ordered. It's the second I could. I went straight for the WWE NWO edition.
Monday Night Wars.
Monday Night War edition. Yeah. So pre-order. It should download in a couple days.
Yeah.
What?
Have some space on your console.
I got to get. What am I? So I don't have. I only got I don't got the extra gig, so I do have to clear some stuff out.
Hey guys, please get extra gig.
I'm not getting rid of Fortnite, so it'll probably be Madden for now.
Yeah.
Because I can't get rid of NHL, and I have to keep 2K25 on there for at least another month. But what modes are you most excited about? Looking forward to in this new version.
Definitely Universe Mode. Universe Mode is the mode that I play the most.
Same.
I look forward to that. That is pretty much what I play a lot. I don't really care for the GM mode or the, in my faction. I don't like those modes.
Mm-hmm.
My Rise is my Rise. That's just what that is. And the island, I'm gonna try to get into the island this time.
Okay.
And of course, I love the showcase. The showcase is cool. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get into the island. I'm gonna open my horizon and I'm gonna try to get into that. I didn't play the island on 2K25.
Yeah,
so.
that was one of my faults too. The only thing I ended up playing on 25 was Universe Mode.
Yeah.
So I didn't unlock everybody on the island.
Yeah.
I did one run through.
I did the Goldberg and the Nikki Bella.
You did get them, yeah. I didn't even get them, but I didn't. I did my player one time, and then I left it at that. So I am going to explore more on this one. I'm looking forward to the updates, the new things, the small nuances that they have in there. The title championship titles now being displayed out there during matches. I'm looking forward to the draft in universe mode. Thumbtacks, dumpsters.
Yep.
It's going to be pretty exciting. It drops March 6th.
Oh, Inferno
Match. Yeah, that's going to be fire. Roster bigger than ever, over 400 people.
Yeah.
We haven't really got any DLC information yet. We do know my boy Joe Hendry is dropping with the video game. If you pre-ordered, make sure you get it. The Joe Hendry pack is included. We got the AAA DLC is one of the first ones that's coming out.
Fuck Joe Hendry,
Nah,
bro.
come on, bro.
We're not gonna do that. I don't like you, Joe Hendry. I don't want to play with you. I'm gonna make you job. You're gonna job.
That dude, he might just appear if you say his name one more time. That was twice. I said it, you said it. So you.
What? He's gonna turn around.
He might come out the freight. Who knows? Joe Hendry just gotta watch how you say his name, bro.
Spell it. I don't like Joe Hendry, bro.
Right? Joe Hendry is the truth. He's your NXT champion.
I think he should go back to TNA. I think that was good for him.
He's too big.
He's big?
Wait.
Oh,
you think Danhausen is big? Wait till Joe Hendry hits the main roster.
He ain't never ever on the level of them lemon pepper stuffers though.
They got AAA included in the game. The DLC should be nice. I'm looking forward to. A lot of people complaining online. That's another thing we had to get into is you people complaining online, bro. Let it go. Let 2K do their thing. If you don't buy the game, don't buy it.
I mean, I'd see some of the stuff is legit, like when they were crying about the Kane, and then 2K changed it.
Kane didn't even look bad.
No, that first version was trash, bro.
No,
it
it wasn't that bad that you got to sit there and crown the internet about it.
But if it wasn't, they wouldn't have changed it. You see what I'm saying? And now the one that they did, it looks way better.
It
actually looks like them.
I mean, it's a little more glossier, but I ain't see a major difference.
I mean, I put them side by side. I saw a difference. So I understand like some of the stuff that they do talk about because some of the stuff do need to be upgraded. Like some of those models, that Booker T model looks horrible. Like TNA game Booker T model looked way better than that. Yeah. So I can see like some of the stuff they talking like some of the models do need to be updated. Like the leader, that leader needs to be updated. Like that version been since 2K20.
I mean, I get them slacking, but to be crying about every single thing 2K does, I think that's a little extensive, a little privilege, as wrestling fans seem to be most times.
But I do think that you have to evolve with the time. You got to change up stuff. Like you got
2K is one of the best serious game. Has it not evolved to look at the gameplay, the realism?
I mean, I feel like I get it, but like,
can wrestling fans ever be grateful?
I mean, if I'm spending $150, I get it, bro. Like some stuff do gotta be, but they are doing an amazing job because now, if you notice, they do update as they go.
Valiant efforts to update the game throughout the life of the game. So
yeah, they do that. One thing I do want to add, I wish that they would go. Like one of my favorite video games of all time is Here Comes the Pain, right? Mm-hmm. And with Here Comes the Pain, if you notice in that game, every character had their moves down pat. So like, Rock did all the moves he actually did in the ring. Eddie did all the moves he actually did in the ring. Like everything was down to a T of how that character worked in the ring. And I think, and the selling was really good too in that game. So I would think like if they go back and like maybe add a little bit more selling to a couple of these moves, like if they doing the spear or they doing like certain moves, like I would tweak those a little bit. But I mean, I enjoy the games, so I enjoy playing them. I'm cool. I do think, I mean, they're not gonna have everything down packed. Like I get, I think people.
Well, it's pretty down packed to me. I think they do a great job. Shout out to 2K, everybody to do their. I'm gonna spend the money every year anyway, so I'm all
to
for
each
it.
his own. But I do think some of that stuff do need to be updated, bro. We can't keep playing the same leader model from 2K.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, available March 6th. Anybody want smoke? You want to throw out your PSN?
Yo Dee 11 is my PSN, and that's my gaming YouTube. Yo Dee 11.
Rio 8469 is mine. Anybody want the smoke in WWE 2K? Hit us up.
Well, I don't know, cause I don't like playing niggas online because they be doing. I don't know. I think about that.
We are more realistic playing more
yeah, because y'all be like doing the most to win the match.
I'm not about to play with a dude to do the same.
The same, bro,
yeah, I agree.
Bro, no.
All right, never mind. I'm gonna keep my circle there. Never mind. Just play my normal friends.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly, because they'll get on there, they'll just do the same move and keep getting you stunned. Mm-hmm. And bro, I'm good. I'm not gonna. So, we'll think about that. Yeah. But pretty much, yeah. Like I just think the game is, and I want to add this too. Please pre-order the NWO, the Monday Night War edition. I wouldn't play around with those other editions because you might as well get the big one and get everything included. It makes no sense to get those other ones. Just go full out.
That's why I started doing that, because I was buying the DLC anyway. I don't want to spend the extra money.
Yeah, you're going right.
They're gonna find a way to charge us, and they're gonna release something. Please let it be Danhausen. If you throw Danhausen on a game for $10, I'm copping it.
I'm gonna throw this iPad. We don't need Dan. We good. We already got Joe's sour ass. We're okay. Now, and for the wrap up, first off, I want to appreciate Rio even doing this with me. Make sure y'all follow us, Kicking Out There too, on everything. We're literally on every social media site. Follow us. We also want to bring people on the show, so reach out to us. We're gonna start doing some interviews and reaching out to the people, seeing what the people think and getting their take on things. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
I live in Chicago, I actually have friends that are into wrestling. In Cleveland, not so much. They just tolerated me. But I actually have people here that enjoy it. Living in Chicago, which is pretty cool. So, and
talk about like black people in wrestling. Like I remember you mentioned that to me. Like seeing so many black people out yesterday.
Fans, yeah, it was pretty nice to see. Usually it's just like spurts of us, and then it's like the nerdy ones. But yeah,
that was good to see.
It was good to see. I appreciated that a lot.
I want to leave y'all too with a kick it question of the day. And my kick it question of the day that I want to leave y'all with is so out of all the chambers, right? All the chamber winners, give me the best Elimination Chamber match. Which year is the best Elimination Chamber match? Leave the comments and tell us in the comments section. Like, let us know which one to you is the best year of the Elimination Chamber. But I know you want to talk about something that happened with Pom Pom Girl, right?
Touch on it real quick. So yesterday, we went to the photo ops, and then there was a young lady who went online and kind of took a shot at Obafemi and was like, "Oh, I'll never do another Obafemi."
He was mean.
Meet and greet again. He wouldn't do any particular poses for any of us, and she felt slighted by that. The internet then absolutely tore her to shreds, which I don't agree with bullying. I don't think it was bullying, but I think she put herself in a bad predicament.
Yeah, I don't think it was bullying.
Because for one, it was not a meet and greet that she paid for. She paid $40-something for a photo op.
Explain the difference between a meet and greet and a photo op.
Clearly, a meet and greet is more of an interaction with the person. You probably pay more. It's more of a, hey, how you doing? Can you sign this, do that? You know what I'm saying? You're able to get signatures like that. A photo op is literally what it says it is. It's a photo opportunity with one of the people. You come in, you say hi, you shake their hands. Now, you may ask them if you could pose a certain way, if you could do a certain thing, but it's not guaranteed or anything like that, and they don't have to do anything like that.
Exactly.
You take your picture and you keep on moving. So I don't know what she expected.
Yeah.
In that situation, and therefore it was just the way she did it. She tried to paint him like he was a bad person, did something bad. That wasn't what happened, and it wasn't what she paid for. So, they tore her ass up, dragged her off Twitter. I just want to say that we had a great time and we were treated very well with it. So, next time before you pay for one of those or go, kind of look and see what you're doing. Make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into, because they know, so you're not disappointed. And then the internet is calling you an idiot all day for half the show. I was entertained by it, but I don't know how she feels. So,
and she deleted her account, but that's her own fault, you know. But and also too, any sponsors that want to reach out to us, we're open for that as well. And shout out to your people, Dean, AJ.
Coming through, helping us, my homeboys, man. Yes, they definitely came through and helped us.
And you'll see them
put
on the
this
pod
together.
soon. You're gonna see
Definitely,
AJ.
Dean's a wrestling fan, so he
you're gonna
definitely
see
gonna be on it for
AJ, and you better get ready for fucking Dean. Y'all better get ready. Oh my God, you better get ready.
Yeah, first episode, I think we did pretty decent. You think
Yeah.
so? We got another one coming up in a couple weeks. We'll probably try to get this out of there again. This will be dropping. It's this Friday, March 6th.
Yeah.
Look forward to it. Kicking Out at 2 podcast again. Twitter, KICKN at 2POD.
And shout out to 16 for letting us use the production.
This
company.
beautiful
Thank
studio,
you.
man.
This
His
studio is
equipment,
beautiful.
He came
16.
through,
Thank
set
you.
up. I didn't know that it was going to be this nice and elaborate. So it's better than anything I could have tried to put together with my hot mics. So yeah, shout out to that, man. It's a good thing.
All of y'all are just amazing. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, shout out to the Chicago wrestling community. I had a great time last night.
Yeah.
Um,
And
so
y'all gonna
was
see a
fun,
lot of us. We kicking down the door, and I need that top suite at the top. I need the one Jay was sitting in. Me and Jay sitting at the top right there.
Wouldn't be bad.
That
I'll
wouldn't
go
be
back
bad.
for having. I would kill to have floor seats again, but I don't think
Nope.
that'll be ever in my future again. So it's all right. But still had a great time. 19,000 people. We set the record for a
19,000.
WWE show at the United Center last night. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we signing off here too.
Yeah.
Kicking Out at 2 podcast. I'm your boy Rio.
I'm Yo Dee.
My
And make
brother, I
sure,
appreciate it, man.
What to follow you too? Y'all can follow me at either Yo Dee 11 or Real Yo Dee. I'm on everything. I think there's an underscore in there somewhere, so underscore Yo Dee 11. But yeah, y'all can find me, talk with me, chat with me. I talk shit. If y'all want to set up a ring and you want to go 1-on-1, we could do that too. But bring your own ref.
Yeah,
Because I'm gonna bring my own ref.
I'm out the paint. Twitter, you could catch me Rio BLM _2 2K, and then you can also catch me on our Twitter, Kicking Out at 2 Pod. That's KICKN at 2POD. Same thing for the Instagram, Kicking Out at 2 on TikTok, all that. So appreciate it. We signing off for our first episode. Take care, man. Thanks, brother. Thanks for having me, man. I
All
appreciate
good,
it.
man. You know, it's love.
Sure. Peace.